still seem to be having a problem between landlords and tenants. We haven't talked about this in a while, y'all, at least since May 2023, right? Tenants say a 3-year ban on evictions kept them housed. We know that. Landlords say they're drowning in debt. But of course they are, because no one's paying, right? Oh, Lord have mercy. This California, shout out to California, always at the bottom of the damn bucket, right? Retiree Pamela has paid property taxes, insurance, and other bills on a house she lets out in Oakland. But for more than 3 years, her tenants have paid no rent thanks to one of the longest lasting eviction bans in the country. The eviction moratorium in San Francisco expires next month, and Haley can't wait. Child, don't be looking forward to that, because all they're gonna do is push it. Mark my words, this is my prediction. They're gonna push it for another 6 months. Watch. The 69-year-old estimates she is owed more than $60,000 in back rent. Child, where are you getting that from? Where are you going to get that money from? I'm not trying to be rude. Where are you going to get that money from? If they ain't pay you all this time, they certainly ain't going to pay you back no $60,000. Money she doubts she'll ever see. All right, child, as long as you know. Moreover, the tenants have trashed her house, and it will cost tens of thousands of dollars to make it habitable. It's unbelievable. And it's like, how can they have the nerve to just let something like this happen? If this happened to them, how would they feel? They don't care. They don't care. You can't appeal to people's compassion, because when it's about them, they don't care. It's only when it's for them do they care, because they're asking for something to give, just like living in your house for free. Okay? Not paying, not fixing, trashing, no care at all. You know, it's typical. Dealing with this whole thing gets me upset. And then as they continue to lose more and more landlords, because landlords will sell to the big companies, and then people will be like, oh my God, the big companies did this to us. Well, when you had a chance to do what you were supposed to do, you didn't. So this is how it turns out. Eviction moratoriums were put in place. All right, 2020. It's more common to see tenants converging on city halls in California to demand greater protections. How the F you gonna have the nerve to still be asking for more after over 3 years now, y'all? Because it started in March 2020. So it's over 3 years. And then it's been extended in Cali. Okay. And then it says that they want to go down there and ask for more. When is enough? When are adults supposed to take care of themselves? I know you need to have empathy and sympathy. You don't know their situation. You don't know what they went through. You're right, I don't. But I do know that no one lives for free. Okay. And if you think that, you should go slap your mama, because she lied to you. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. Sorry for your luck. Some people just thought that this was going to last forever. I'm telling you. They just thought they would never have to pay again. Imagine that. Many of the landlords were Black, like Haley, or Asian American, and they said the eviction ban had saddled them with debt and foreclosure worries, while their tenants, who have jobs, live rent free. Like, people can't tell and see you coming through with a new car, you coming through with new clothes. You think they don't see all that? People know you working. They scolded electric leaders for allowing tenants to self-certify that their inability to pay was tied to the pandemic. Unlike large corporate landlords, these small property owners said they didn't have the means to evict and were eaten up by worry. There's nothing natural about being forced to house and have people live in your property for over 3 years and not pay. But you know, there's some people out there, I ain't going to identify them, but you already know, that think it makes sense. They should be able to live there. It's not right. It's not fair. Let them stay. The big, bad, mean landlords. That's not right. They shouldn't kick them out. There's nothing natural, ethical, or even humane about that. Alameda County, our favorite. I knew it. Our favorite. We know Alameda County, and we know Fulton County so well. Shout out to Quantavious. So it ends July the 15th. Y'all, we got something to look forward to, all right? July the 15th is when it allegedly ends, because I'm telling you, it's not going to end. Tenants must start paying rent in August in most cases, but cannot be evicted for back rent if their financial hardship was caused by the pandemic. What? Wait a minute. Alameda County lets its moratorium expire at the end of April. In Oakland, it ends in July. Tenants must start paying rent in August in most cases, but cannot be evicted for back rent if their financial hardship was caused by the pandemic. Did y'all just hear that? Then what do you, there ain't no point in ending it if they can just say, oh, it's the pandemic, and they don't have to prove anything, and they get to stay and not pay, y'all. I don't know who's staying in California for this foolishness. Moratorium backers called the bans a lifesaver. Of course you do. That kept countless families housed and off the streets. And lest we not forget, this started under Donald Trump. That's not me coming for him, but people tend to try to forget what really happened. So I'm just here for the reminder. They said low-income residents are still struggling from the pandemic and need protections from ruthless landlords. Wow, what a slant this AP article is going at. The low-income residents are still struggling from the pandemic and need protections from ruthless landlords. Aww. Nationwide eviction filings have come roaring back since the ban ended. Of course it did. They said, get the F out. Alameda County filings topped 500 in May compared to 65 in April before the ban ended. The surpassed filings that average, okay, whatever. We do not care. In Oakland, a city rich in, oh Lord, y'all know where this is going, right? In Oakland, a city rich in Black history, some Black families who migrated from the South during World War II were able to purchase homes despite redlining and other discriminatory practices by banks and government, child. You can't make it up. Shout out to racism, child. Always rearing its ugly head. White supremacy, discrimination, and racism. I tell you, y'all, how can I use that to get over? I'm gonna need y'all to give me some ideas on how I can use it so I can get over, okay? I can't think right now, but if y'all think of anything, please let me know, because I'm gonna need to try to use that so I can get me something for free, child, because this clearly is the way of the future. You know, there was redlining at one point. Oh my God, it's not right, it's not fair. You know, there was COVID and I'm Black. And you know, being Negro, and you know, being Negro, it's just not fair. It's so hard. It's so hard being Negro. Oh my God. I can't do nothing. I can spend money though. I can't do nothing. But I figure out a way to have babies though. I can't do nothing. But I'm out in these streets, red rumming lots of different people I shouldn't be. I can't have nothing. But I'm out here stealing like they ain't no tomorrow. Child, we might have to just start saying white supremacy, discrimination, racism, and redlining, okay? Because child, Oakland, shout out to Oakland, all right? But a recession and subprime mortgage crisis followed by rapidly rising home prices and gentrification pushed out many Black residents and homelessness escalated. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm pretty sure I'm being a white supremacist right now. I know, y'all. I know. Oh my God. I'm so mean. You're so mean. No empathy and no sympathy. No, I don't. Okay? Because this is bullshit. All right? If y'all still living in California, you crazy. Ain't no way in God's green earth. So y'all gonna fall for it. Meaning anybody that's out there listening to this bullshit, listening to these excuses, and then you never gonna get anywhere. And then this will end at one point. Then they kick your ass out, and then you're still gonna blame it on racism instead of laziness, instead of getting it together. Hell, at least in California, it's warm for the most part. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But for the most part, it's warm. I'm not saying it's good, bad, or indifferent, but I'm going to need y'all to come up with some solutions instead of being out here trying to act like we're supposed to care, all right? Because I've had enough of this dumb-ass narrative. If it's so hard living in the United States of America, why y'all still here? Oh, you can't afford to leave? I got it. Well, if you're begging the government and Joe, to help you out, get them to give you some money so that you can move and get a flight to whatever country is better than this one. That's not me sitting up here talking about America the Great and all that stuff. That's not what I'm saying. But y'all so put upon and you so miserable and you so unhappy and it's so not fair and redlining and Jim Crow and white supremacy and all this stuff that makes you so downtrodden, makes life so daggone bad. Try it someplace else. Wouldn't that make sense? Would that not make sense to try it someplace else? But no, instead, it's you not gonna tell me, y'all, okay? Because you not gonna tell me that I need to move. You not gonna tell me where I gotta live. You not gonna tell me that I gotta work and get a job. I can have as many kids as I want, okay? And you gonna help me take care of them, okay? Because at the end of the day, all of us are helping to take care of these people, all right? Carol Fife, a Black city councilman and housing advocate, called for a housing overhaul that focuses on homes for people instead of profit for a few. Okay. She acknowledged that some people took advantage of the moratorium, but says most renters desperately needed the help. How the F does she know? How the F does she know when there's no rhyme or reason for how you have to call the fact that you was affected by COVID? There's no rhyme or reason. It's just if you say it, then that's what it is. So how the hell does she know? Child, feeding into the foolishness so that Black people will continue to vote for her because they're going to say, oh, she tried to help us out. Shout out to this Black councilwoman. Oh my God, it's the best. She's the best. Haley, the triplex owner, considers herself lucky because she was able to recoup some money through a rent relief program. The tenants moved out, but she has a stack of bills and can't afford to renovate. She purchased 99, earning big for blah, blah, blah. Oh, she's a songwriter. Well, shout out to you, child. Oh, she was on Destiny Child's first album. So she said, this was my entire plan, and I've just kind of watched it go up in smoke. We've never had a situation where you would have government-sanctioned freedom to not pay rent. Oh, I like that, girl. I like that. Government-sanctioned freedom to not pay rent. Sounds about right to me. Haley doesn't know why the family who rented the house her parents left her stopped paying rent in April 2020. The property management company said they couldn't ask because of the eviction ban. AP reached out to the tenant, Martha Penzin, said at the advice of a community nonprofit, she stopped paying. At the advice, this is an adult, yo, listen to this. At the advice of a community nonprofit, she stopped paying rent after she lost her hotel housekeeper job during the pandemic in March 2020. Even now, she can't afford the $1,875 monthly rent on her pay as a custodian at a homeless shelter. So you gonna stop paying because the nonprofit said, child, don't pay no rent, child. You ain't gotta pay nothing, child. I'm not gonna be an adult listening to somebody else tell me what I need to do, child, especially when it's detrimental like that. Whatever. Pence's 19-year-old daughter, Bridget, said the moratorium gave her mother peace of mind. Oh, look where you are now. She said the property management company has for years ignored their request for repairs. Isn't this the same old story, different biatch? Okay. Oh my God, I can't stand it. But I want to say, oh my God, they the worst. They won't fix anything. Oh my God, this is the worst thing ever. But they won't move. Oh my God. All right, I'm done with this because it's making me mad. Moving on to some more foolishness, child, because this is too much.